Hi, second graders. Today we are going to be reviewing partial sums addition. Remember that a sum is a fancy way of saying the answer in an addition problem. And partial means we're going to be looking at parts of numbers. We're going to break numbers down into hundreds, tens, and ones. Now, for our first thing, just some good old review. Remember that we are going to start by using base 10 blocks to help us understand partial sums addition. So we're kind of rewinding a little bit because it's been a while since we've done this. So just a quick remember that a big square is going to equal 100. A 10 is just going to be shown by using one long line, and we're going to show 1 by using just a little dot or a little tiny square. So if we're going to show 64 using our base 10 blocks, it's going to look like this. 6 tens, 4 ones. So I'm going to show 6 tens. Those are the long lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now I'm going to show 4 ones. I'm almost out of space. I'll just do 1, 2, 3, 4. I like to line my ones up with 2 by 2, so lining them up 2 across. That way I can easily count them by counting by 2s, 2, 4. And I can also tell if it's an even number or an odd number. It's an odd number if there's an odd dot out. So that would be that. So 64 is an even number because it has 4 dots. So that's 64. Now let's take a look at a different number. Let's look at the number 153 and just remember how we show 153. Think about it. How am I going to show this 100? That's right. I'm going to use one big box. That shows us 100. Then I'm going to show 53. 5 tens, 3 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Same thing. I want to line them up 2 by 2 so I can count them quick and easy. Alrighty. Now let's take what we know about our base 10 blocks and use that to help us with an addition problem, such as this. So my directions at the top underneath the flower, use base 10 blocks to add. We want to find the sum. The sum's a fancy way of saying the addition or the answer in an addition problem. So I have 45 and 26. I'm going to start by showing 45. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 long tens. Now I'm going to show 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the number 45. Now I'm going to show 26. 1, 2, and then 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's how I can show the number 26. Now I'm going to add together the tens. I'm going to add together the ones. Those are the different parts of the number, partial sums. I want to use the parts, so I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 tens is the same thing as 60. And now I'm going to count my ones. I'm going to count them 2 by 2s. I'm going to skip this little guy and I'm going to come back to him at the end. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So I'm really looking at 60 plus 11. Well, 6 tens plus 1 10, 7 tens, and then 0 ones plus 1 1 is 1. So 60 plus 11 is the same thing as 71. Okie dokie. One more to review. Let's practice some larger numbers. These are just numbers up in the hundreds. Remember, hundreds, tens, ones. So I'm going to start by showing my numbers. 112. I'm going to start by doing a big square for my 100, one line for this 110, and then 2 little dots for my number 2. 1, 2. Now I'm going to show 123. 100, 10, 20, 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to start by adding my hundreds together. 1, 2 hundreds, plus, how many tens am I looking at? 10, 20, 30. 3 tens is 30, plus my ones. 2, 4, 5. See how writing them 2 by 2 really is helpful because I can count a lot faster. So now all I have to do is add up 200 plus 30 plus 5. Remember, this is my number in expanded form. So I'm going to look at 235. Nice job, kids.